us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Badgers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Northwestern's offense is on the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Irwin. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. He'll do it himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. It's a 1st and 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Northwestern! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Badgers offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
He has the first and still on his feet. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Badgers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Badgers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Keeps the play going. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll run the RPO and score it right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Badgers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. He'll start this drive firing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irwin. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. Looking for the fourth down conversion. Northwestern comes to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Offside defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Complete to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Never a doubt. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Badgers moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. 2nd down coming up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're going back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Unloads quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Right on the money. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
For a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He's looking to throw on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Irwin. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. Got the back over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Irwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on third. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lets it fly. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play-action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irwin. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal, Northwestern.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Northwestern. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Northwestern 17.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. The RPO, it's complete.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Badger! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over BYU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Plucks it out of the air. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point was good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Northwestern 17.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air, using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
For a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try it again on second and 10. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Brings up second down.
Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 13. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Badgers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give on the inside. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Wants to throw on third. On target over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.